Flight, your ASRCC president, and I am honored to be here. The world is in a time of distress. 49.1 million, or 60% of Americans, are living in poverty. The top 20% of Americans, those making more than $100,000 a year annually, receive 49.4% of all income generated in the country, compared with the 3.4% earned by those below the poverty line. Families are being evicted from their homes. More than 37 million Americans, including 17 million children, are hungry or at risk of hunger. And countless people across the world have taken to the streets in the Occupy movement to air their grievances. Academia has not been spared, and here at home, we are familiar with the strains this time has caused. Within our own walls, our students, our peers go hungry, have lost their homes, or have been pushed out from obtaining an education due to financial restraints. I feel your pain. I know your pain. Your president is no stranger to homelessness or hunger. We are all struggling to get our classes and achieve our goals, whether it is a certificate, an associate's degree, or transfer requirements as our catalog continues to shrink. Looming unit fee increases makes us question whether we can afford the next year, and textbook prices are often nailed in the educational coffin. It is now, not later, that I call our students to action. There is a smolder in your bellies that must become an inferno. It is okay to be angry as waitlists tap out. It is okay to be angry that the floor is a chair the first week of school. It is okay to be angry at a state that has promised the community college institution, has praised concepts like student access and success, and reneged on that promise, slammed the gates, and said maybe next semester as each coming year brings smaller budgets. You need not to make excuses for your frustrations, and neither will I. It is now, more than ever, that I call you to use your education. Rally your brilliant thoughts and put those ideas to action. Say nay to naysayers and ill speakers, for you are the true lamp that guides this institution. You are precious, vital, necessary, and if nobody has told you that, shame on them. Shine blindingly and let compassion lead your actions. If we see hunger, let us feed it. If we see thirst, let us quench it. If we see peers struggling, let us mentor them. It is time to put the pettiness behind us. That is what true leadership is about, and you are all leaders. You will become leaders in your careers, your communities, and your country. And let today, November 10th, 2011, be our mandate that we did not sit idle as our education was pulled away from us by bureaucrats in Sacramento that receive the benefits of higher learning and say, no, not for you. We need no quotes from dead men to inspire us. Inspire one another as you have inspired me. I was told students were apathetic and uncaring. I was told students would not take an interest in their education until it was gone. I was told that the student's body's worth was measured by transfer percentages. I was told that it would take no less than a superhero to save education at Riverside City College. Challenge accepted. It is with great humility that I introduce to you one of the hardest working superheroes California has to offer. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Xtreme.
Hey, greetings, students. Hi, it's glad to be here. Thanks for letting us have this platform this week. Basically, I'm just going to tell you who we are, what we're about, and then just go down the line and just ask any questions that you guys have. Basically, I'm Mr. Xtreme. I'm the president and founder of the Xtreme Justice League, part of the global real-life superhero community. And we formed this group just to make a difference out there in our communities. We got tired of all the apathy and all the indifference, all the violent crime, and it's getting worse and worse. And we just want to go out there and make a difference out there and inspire people to get involved. I've been doing it for about like five years now in San Diego. And now we have more chapters, and we patrol pretty much every week in our city in San Diego. And we have a group out here from the Inland Empire, and they do patrols as well. The whole thing is mainly what we do out there is try to show people that they can make a difference. You know, we address primarily about violent crime issues in the community, but we also do stuff like outreach to the homeless, and do speaking engagements, talking to kids and telling them to go on the straight and narrow, stay away from gangs and drugs. And some people ask me, why do you do this? Why do you wear a costume? Trying to bring attention to the causes that we feel strongly about, something that everybody can relate to. I myself have been a victim of violent crime. I've known people that have been victims of violent crime, and I've seen a lot of people that have gone down just because they made wrong decisions in life. I want to show people that you don't have to get involved in gangs, get involved in criminal lifestyles. Give them an alternative. And also to the people out there, man, they don't know how they can make a difference. Well, we want to show them how they can and why they should. There's just, in this day and age, too many people just too much into themselves and thinking, don't thinking about like the other person, don't thinking about their communities. And we're doing this to try to, reverse that trend. It's just like, I think it seems like a lot of people lost compassion. Nobody cares, and and we see like a lot of desperation out there. And we're just getting out there to make our voices heard and to rally people up so we can do something positive. So we just don't like the way that how society seems like it's going. And it seems like it's just happening more and more. Like I have a picture of Kitty Genovese on my armor, murder and a rape victim. She was like raped and murdered, and in front of like 38 of her neighbors that didn't do anything, and sparked a lot of outrage in the whole community. But stuff like this continues to happen. There's been numerous incidences, like a couple weeks ago, we were patrolling downtown, and this guy was getting stomped on. And while we went in there to try to intervene, and a lot of people were just standing around not doing anything. If we had not intervened, who knows, this person could have been killed and stuff. And we just want to tell people, hey, just gotta wake up and stuff, before a lot of people get hurt. And that's all I can think of. I'm pretty sure you guys will have a lot of questions. Definitely, I got the answers, and I'll move on to the next guy.
Hello. Hi, I'm Urban Avenger, Mr. Xtreme's second in command of the Xtreme Justice League. I usually run the show when he's not around. I just wanted to add a few points to what Mr. Xtreme had said, that basically any one of you guys can go out there and make a difference in your community. You don't have to dress up like we do, and I know it seems a bit extreme. But it's not necessary. It's not about, masks and costumes and capes. We do it because it's how we choose to express ourselves. To personify something that's, above human nature. You look at people like Superman or Iron Man, and they go out there and they do these grandiose things, and that's great, and that's something that we should all aspire to, but it's not ultimately the end-all, be-all. All you really have to do is go out there and be a vigilant citizen, not vigilante, but vigilant. Be out there and keep an open eye out. Keep your ears open for anything
anytime, anywhere. I have a saying, I'm on patrol even when I'm not on patrol, which basically means even if I'm just walking around and doing my day-to-day activities, if I see something that's not right or something that is going wrong or someone's in trouble, I try and help them out to the best of my ability. I'm not asking everyone to go out and intervene in violent crimes and stuff, but be a good witness to the police. I think Mr. Xtreme mentioned that. Well, be a good witness. Remember important details. If you see somebody getting hurt, try and remember faces, details, things like that. Anyone can do this. Anyone can go out there and help somebody. Be there for the police when they show up. Have a flashlight, maybe a cell phone, a whistle. Any one of those things can help. Make the community a safer place. If you see somebody creeping around and they look suspicious, call the police. If it's nothing, it's nothing. If it's something, then maybe you just save somebody. That's really all I want to say. Thank you.
So before I move on to the question and answer portion of our event, I wanted to present Mr. Xtreme an award. So if you could come up here so kindly.